Hello and welcome back to Whitney Alex Works recap of The Bachelor Season 27, Episode 4, Week 4. Before we begin, please like and subscribe here at Whitney Alex Works for more recap videos just like this one. Alright, let's dive into Week 4 of Zach Shallcross's journey to find love. We begin the new week with host Jesse Palmer announcing to the 14 remaining women that their international journey is just beginning. First stop on their journey, the women are heading to the Bahamas. Zach is really excited for a new week to begin as he feels like this journey is working for him. And when the women arrive at their hotel, the excitement escalates when the first date card arrives. Many of the women are hopeful for their name to be on it, but the first one-on-one date goes to Kat. Kat, of course, is excited, but many of the women are emotional as everyone wanted their name to be on that date card. Kat understands the disappointment coming from the other women, but she heads out and gets ready to spend the day with Zach. They head out on a boat ride together where Kat and Zach spend the day lathering each other up with sunscreen, dancing, kissing, and swimming in the ocean where they are enjoying each other's company. And really, Zach and Kat are very comfortable with each other and have a strong connection forming where they hope they can continue to build on what they have. After spending the day together, Zach and Kat head to the nighttime portion of their date. They are both dressed in formal attire and sit down to have a dinner date. Kat wants to open up and be vulnerable, and she opens up to Zach about the instability of her family growing up and having a strained relationship with her mother. Zach listens as he comforts Kat through her emotions, and Kat admits that she admires Zach's family and the stability they bring to him. Zach is a great listener as he tells Kat that he appreciates her opening up, and they acknowledge that they have a genuine connection forming, both hoping they can continue to further their relationship together. Zach ends up giving the rose to Kat, and of course she says yes, securing her another week with Zach, and they end the night kissing and admiring fireworks together. The next date is a gigantic group date where 12 women are invited. With these odds, each woman has an 8% chance of securing the group date rose. The group of 12 women and Zach have a fun beach party where there is food, music, and the beautiful beach that serves as an impressive backdrop. And the group date is going well as everyone seems to be getting along. Well, that can't last forever. Anastasia is hoping to get some time with Zach, and she asks to talk to him in the middle of a limbo line, and this annoys the other 11 women. And Anastasia is hoping to stand out on this very large group date, but the other women are feeling the heat too. Kylie decides she wants to talk to Zach as well, and she heads over and interrupts their conversation. It's an awkward standoff as Anastasia doesn't want to give up her time with Zach, and Kylie says, "I don't want to fight you over this," which will be taken out of context by Anastasia as she goes and tells the other women that she felt scared that Kylie was going to physically fight her, which of course wasn't the case, and it's just pure drama between these two as large group dates can bring out the worst in contestants. With that drama brewing, everyone heads to the nighttime portion of the group date. Zach begins by reconnecting with Katie, who got a one-on-one date last week, and they continue to build on their blossoming relationship, sharing a kiss and furthering their connection. Zach also connects romantically with Jess as well as Charity, and even Gabby gets some romance from Zach, but the drama of course is back, and Kylie tells Zach about the drama that occurred on the beach between her and Anastasia, citing that she did not want to get physical with Anastasia and it's being taken out of context. Zach affirms that he understands that Kylie didn't mean anything malicious about what she said, but Kylie has something else to share. She tells Zach that Anastasia was talking about Instagram followers in the house and how Anastasia believes that most of the women will get a ton of followers since they made it this far on the show. This information scares Zach as his worst fear is falling for the wrong woman who isn't here for the right reasons, and when Zach talks to to Charity, she confirms that she heard Anastasia say these exact things. And Zach, not taking kindly to drama of any kind, addresses the group and asks to talk to Anastasia. At this point, when Zach pulls a woman to discuss drama, it doesn't end well for that contestant. Zach cuts to the chase and asks Anastasia point blank, "Are you really here for me?" And he provides context, saying that she is possibly only here to gain notoriety and gain Instagram followers. Well, Anastasia defends herself, saying that she is here for Zach, but since her job title is content marketing manager, she admits that she works with brands on social media. And Zach is confused as he tells Anastasia that he has to think about some things. And this isn't good news for Anastasia because Christina just had the same line said to her in the last episode and she got sent home. But after this tense conversation, Zach has a positive conversation with Ariel, who rehashes with Zach that his fear about falling for the wrong woman could still come true, and she comforts him. They end up sharing a kiss and furthering their connection, and at the end of the group date, Zach gives the rose to Ariel, securing her another week with Zach. The last date of week 4 is a one-on-one date with rodeo racer Brooklyn from Oklahoma. Fun fact, Brooklyn is the last contestant from the pre-5 group that met Zach before the show actually started. So good for Brooklyn for making it this far. Her and Zach meet up to go ATV riding near a beautiful beach, and this is the perfect date for Brooklyn, who reminds us that she works at a rodeo. After riding around, Zach and Brooklyn continue to connect on the beach as Zach lets Brooklyn know that she has been on his mind lately, and he was impressed with her lassoing skills in the last episode. They spend the rest of the day kissing and enjoying each other's company in the ocean. We then head to the nighttime portion of this date. Brooklyn wants to be vulnerable and plans to tell Zach some serious details about her previous relationship. And trigger warning for topics about domestic violence. Brooklyn shares with Zach that she was in a physically abusive relationship that she got out of about a year ago, where she dealt with a domestic abuse, and she shares that she got knocked out and the cops got involved. And this, of course, is devastating as Zach listens and tries to support her opening up about such a difficult topic. And Zach commends her for being able to open up about her struggles as he ends up giving Brooklyn a rose, securing her another week with Zach. And they spend the rest of the evening dancing and kissing to an acoustic guitar player as they share some romantic moments together, furthering their connection. Well, with all the dates of week 4 completed, it's time for the cocktail party, and the remaining 14 women get ready as they hope they can secure a rose at the upcoming rose ceremony. But Zach has to deal with some unfinished business first as he addresses the group of women and asks to talk again to Anastasia. And despite Anastasia still defending herself, Zach cites that there are some credible contestants that say she did talk about getting Instagram followers, and even though the drama took over Anastasia's storyline, Zach admits that there isn't anything romantic there, so without further ado, Zach has decided to send Anastasia home. Now only 13 women remain. Zach then spends the rest of the cocktail party connecting with Charity and Kat, who already has a rose, and this sends some women into a spiral of doubt as Zach is spending time with Kat, who has already received a rose from him and got a one-on-one date, and Davia, who hasn't made a great connection with Zach so far, hopes she can get the opportunity to continue her relationship with Zach, but time, of course, is running out, and soon Jesse Palmer comes in to announce that it's time for the next rose ceremony. We are at the 4th rose ceremony in Zach's journey, and as a reminder, Kat, Ariel, and Brooklyn are all safe this week, and Zach calls out the following women in order, securing them a rose. He first calls Charity, then Katie, Gabby, Jess, Mercedes, Allie, Greer, And the last rose goes to Kylie, which means that both Genevieve and Davia are going home. 11 women remain. After the rose ceremony, Zach announces that their next stop in their journey is going to London. And that's it for week 4 of Zach Shallcross's season of The Bachelor, where Zach isn't playing around with any drama on his season. Thank you for watching Whitney Alex Works' recap of The Bachelor Season 27, Episode 4. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe here at Whitney Alex Works for more videos like this in the future. See you soon for the next episode.